Please tell us something about yourself and your company.
Kurtz Ersa, it's a family company based in Germany, and it's 245 years old. It's the seventh generation. Ersa by himself, it's founded in 1921, so it was taken over from the family Kurtz 1993, and from 2011 we started with the logo Kurtz Ersa as one company, as one family.
Okay.
We have two major businesses, the Kurtz business, but it's completely different from the Ersa business. Ersa, it's an inventor of hand soldering. He gets the first patent, but in the meantime, we delivered complete production lines. So we are a global family company, and with Ersa, we are based in Germany, and we have our subsidiaries under Kurtz Ersa in the US, where we sell the machines for the North American market. We have our subsidiary in China, and in the meantime, we was growing especially in Asia. So we are in Thailand, we are in Vietnam. We are in Europe together with partners. A lot of companies call this distributor, but we have real partners. It's all a big family. We share the same software. We share the same pricing, the same system for service, for spare parts and everything. So we are very close to the customer. This is our goal, to be that our customer have a maximum 4 hours to reach us for a demo room for application center.
Please tell us something about your work in India.
So we have very long experience in India. So we started over 30 years in India together with our partner Bergen. 2015, 2018, it was a change in the whole industry, and it was a growing coming up in India. And so we decided that we start with our own service in India. And then 2021, we started with our own company here, with Kurtz Ersa India. The reason is, again, we want to be very close to our customer, and the goal is the process and the software. We are not machinery sellers. We sell a whole process to our customer.
What is your target market in India?
The target market, it's like everywhere in the world. So on one side, we have global customer. We go together with our global customer. A global customer can be a customer what it's located in Europe, what it's located in Germany, and say, now I have a subsidiary in India, and we want to have a closer contact, a closer help from your side. And on the other hand, it's also local customers. We have both. We have large, we have medium. In principle, our customers, something starts from 80 to 100 employees plus. Then we have not only the machines, we have also the hand soldering equipment, we have what we call the tools, and we have also rework. So we have a wide range from stencil printing over reflow soldering, wave soldering, selective soldering, and the whole range in hand soldering. So this is why we are a wide range base for our customers.
What changes have you seen with respect to growth in India due to the push for electronics manufacturing by Indian government?
India is a very gentle market. When you see this to some other areas, where it's a lot of push behind, and so it needs also a little bit more time in India to make a decision. But it's not bad. Then it's really a gentle market, and the push was really this 2016, 2018, where you see now it's not only discussion, it's also decision making. And what we see personally, for example, the two-wheelers, what will be electrical wise in the next 2-3 years, this is a business for us. All this USB, this power supply, it's a big business for us. So it's also driven, of course, by the government, that the government want to have the latest technology.
What are your target industry segments where you are seeing most growth in India?
A very simple answer. Soldering you need everywhere. Everything what have a switch have electronic behind. And everything what have electronic needs soldering. Of course, our our target customer are not very cheap electronic, gambling electronic, something like this playing around. So this is mostly industry electronic, it's medicine technology, it's of course e-cars, electrical cars, a big business, but also continental car with gasoline motors have our electronic inside or electronic inside made on our machine. It's a very wide range, goes from the server, from IT, medicine, industry electronic, traffic control. It's a very wide range.
What are the challenges you see in growing in the Indian market and how do you plan to overcome them?
The biggest challenge, it's infrastructure. Infrastructure means traveling. It's heavy raining. It's, of course, a lot of people living there with a lot of transportation. So this is a bigger challenge. And for this, when we say we make it by our own, we go forward with our own company. We started to make 3 times a year, 4 times a year technology meetings. That means we hire a room in a hotel and we invited the customers, the customer in the future, interesting people around this area. And we started with 20. Today we have 100. We make this normally with 2-3 different partners for one day. And there you bring everybody together and we make only technology. Why you have to solder this, how you have to take care when you have this kind of product, how you can repair or change components, but especially for 5G ports, a very interesting market and very important. The ports are so expensive that how we make this. And this is no sales commercial meetings. This is really technology meetings. And of course, normally you cannot visit more than 2-3 customers on a day. There we get 50 different customers on one day. And this is very successful, but it needs a lot of efforts to make really very good presentation to get feedback. That it's not a one-way direction, that it really comes together. But we are very successful in this. And I believe we was the first company what started this.
Do you look at the Indian market only for sales or are you planning to set up R&D centers as well in India?
So again, we are not a sales company. So we sell a product and we sell a solution. And I'm happy that you asked me this. So we are in the moment hiring the first software engineer. It's a lady for our subsidiary here in India, for Kurtz Ersa India. Why? Our machines need updates. Our machines have MES connection, have different digital connections. And it's much easier when we make this locally. So also this will start, but our goal, our focus, and we have already the improvement from our family. When the business goes on, when we find enough customer, when we get orders, we will have latest in 5 years our own production. Of course, includes engineering here in India for 1 or 2 different machinery types.
What role do channel partners play in your expansion in India?
The partnership, it's on one side the customer. We see a customer as a partner, what helps us to develop also our machines for the India market. All the markets are different. We have here issues sometimes with the power. We have other issues. This is a learning curve. I remember when we started in Asia, we have not 400 volts, we have 360 and 440. So there we have some issues. In all countries you have sometimes some issues, and this is what we are doing together. And we invited strong partners. And when you look around on this show, and especially on this booth, what we have done, we want to open this together with our partners, and we bring Viscom and ACES and ERSA together. Each company is totally independent, but the product starts by ACES. Maybe you will make a laser coating or something else. Then we have to solder, and inspection it's by Viscom. And this was the idea, hey, why we make not a booth together, what looks like one big booth, but each company it's independent, to make it easier for all our visitors and customers.
What can Indian audience look forward to from Kurtz Ersa in the future?
It's the latest technology.
Yes.
And approved technology. We, a company what it's 245 years old, have two things. First of all, he run not away. And second, you have a good relationship with the customer over all this time. Otherwise, you cannot survive so long. And this is, we go with production solution with our customers. We are not interested to make a fast business. And sometimes, and this is very interesting, customer comes to us and say, hey, I have heard this technology. We want to start with this. And we say, no, when you have no experience, it's not that we didn't trust you, but it's the wrong one. Go with this and this technology, we help you. And very seldom we lost order on this. Very, very seldom. But we win the customer 2 years later.
Any closing remarks?
So we are an international company. I'm next week in Mexico, so we are traveling around the world. Yeah? So we have our different subsidiary. We are coming together the whole time, and it's anytime a pleasure to come to India. So I'm 4 or 5 times in India. It's not a different world, but it's a gentle world.